morning. It's June 27th, 2012. Thank you for tuning in to Do You Believe in Destiny? I'm your host, Destiny Raven. Okay, so what you just were looking at were pictures from a collapsed mall roof in Elliott Lake here in Ontario. Now, Elliott Lake is, near the Sudbury, Sault Ste. Marie area, Northern Ontario area. And basically, what happened was on the weekend, a section of the roof collapsed, as you can see from the pictures, and trapping a bunch of people down there. Now, as of news time this morning, basically what had happened is Monday night, authorities and Elliott Lake rescue workers were going to call off the search because they thought, there's no point in continuing on, that there's really no hope for really anybody that's been down there. Now, as of yesterday, the the provincial government, Dalton McGuinty, basically said that, we're going to continue on the search. We're going to do what we can to get those survivors out, if there's any, get them out of there. Now, as of yesterday, there were still 12 people unaccounted for at that time. So, and then yesterday, of course, they were bringing in equipment from Toronto, Sudbury, big construction equipment. Now, yesterday they brought in a huge arm thing from a construction company in Toronto, but so far that hasn't been able to clear what they needed so that they can get rescue workers can get in. So we'll see today the ongoing efforts and rescue efforts. See if there's any survivors under there. The probability, though, of there being any survivors isn't that great. Our rescue workers are saying down there that there's really no hope for anybody that's been down there or that is still down there. So our prayers and support go out to the families and also the rescue workers that have been working around the clock trying to save human life. So, we do owe a lot to our rescue workers, our fire departments, our paramedics, our police forces. We do owe a lot as they just put their life on the line. They do what they can to save human beings. So, we just hope that, even though there probably isn't, a chance of anybody surviving, there's always that hope there. So that's on the serious note of things on my show today. Now on the lighter side of my show, I decided what I was going to do. I turned my living room into a toy museum. I collect, Batman, Hot Wheels, Tonkas. If you know me, that's really, I collect lingerie. I collect lots of things. I just find that, girl toys for the most part are boring. I'm an exciting person. I like, cool things. I would collect them, but like I said, they don't really interest me, I like trucks and cars and stuff like that. So basically, what you're going to see next is a walk through my museum of stuff, of toys. So, so I think if there's anything else here, and don't forget, Canada Day is this Sunday. It's our birthday. Woohoo! It's Canada's birthday. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly how old Canada is. It was basically confederated back in the 1860s. So it's over, back in the 90s, it's like 125. So it's going to be pushed 130, near 140 years old that our great nation has been here. So this weekend, I'm going to do a special Canada Day show. Celebrating Canadians and what it means to be Canadian. So sit back, take a look through my toy museum, have a little glance through my museum, and then don't forget next week this coming up weekend is Canada Day, so I'll be doing a show for that. So yeah, take care, and have a look at through my museum. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, so the first exhibit in my toy museum is my Batmobile collection, Batman collection, and so there's the Bruce Wayne to Batman car from the animated series, half of the Batwing that actually from Tim Burton's Batman, which it's missing its wings, but it makes a cool bat trike. And then, of course, it's a Dark Knight / Batman Begins, the tumbler, the Bruce Wayne to Batman car, and the two flying machines. And that's a Batmobile play set that kind of folds out into Gotham City / Bruce Wayne's pad. And of course, there's the Penguin, lots of Batmans, Big Batman. And I have basically every Batmobile from every movie, as well as the Batwing from the first Batman movie, and the Batwing from Batman Forever, and of course there's a Batmobile from Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. And then under here we have Mattel's Batman and some other weird looking Batmobile. And then, of course, 1966 Batmobile, cartoon Batmans, and the Bat Cycles and stuff. So this here is basically my Batman exhibit for my toy museum. Okay, and over here we have my Hot Wheels collection. And of course, I just got these recently, but there's the Green Lantern's car, there's Superman's car, and Catwoman's car, the Batmobile from Arkham Asylum, the Batmobile from Dark Knight and Batman Begins. Of course, my favorite, which I just got recently, I was really impressed that I could find it, is Wonder Woman's car. So yeah, and then over here we have Batman, the Batmobile, and the Joker Mobile, and a cool Mattel Batman launching thing, which is really pretty cool. And then just there's Team Hot Wheels from McDonald's, and of course down here is my whole line of monster trucks. I have Gravedigger, Maximum Destruction, the Batmobile, Blue Thunder. See if we go deeper inside, but yeah, there's basically a monster truck collection. And then of course just these are the older Hot Wheels cars from the late 70s, early 80s. So I'm sure if you collect Hot Wheels or whatever, you recognize some of these. And then just there's my General Motors Hot Wheels collection. Back behind it is my Ford collection. And then of course my favorite collection over here is the Mopar. Lots of got Chargers, the Challengers, basically Vipers, basically all the older, cooler Mopar Dodge cars, and you'll see some newer ones in there as well. And of course there's a Charger, 69 I believe there. So there's just some more. This is my Mopar section. Now, of course, under this truck, I can just move this truck here. You can see there's a better look at the monster trucks that are in there, as well as just random Hot Wheels vehicles. I have over 200 Hot Wheels cars right now. Like I said, I like to collect things, so yeah, Hot Wheels, pretty cool. And yeah, so enough. Okay. Okay, and up here we have my Tonka collection. You can see some of the Tonka vehicles there. Now these are the older Tonka vehicles, except for those little 4 vehicles there, made of pretty much metal. And back in the day, Tonkas were, made of metal and stuff, and they lasted forever. So there's just some Tonka vehicles and there's, of course, the old bulldozer in mint condition as well. So yeah, this is, like I said, my Tonka collection with, my scary stuff. So yeah, okay, Tonka, and over here there's lots of stuff actually. We have the train Megazord from Power Rangers. It basically turns into a 4-train with 5 trains. Then a bunch of McDonald's toys. Now these 4 here are the old Transformer toys from McDonald's from the mid-80s. And then just regular McDonald's toys, of course, the Transformers. There's Optimus and Bumblebee, and behind him is Blackout. And over here we have Voltron. Voltron was 5 volumes that made the one robot, kind of like Power Rangers. And these are a couple bikes that I got. Now, behind it is Unicron from Transformers Armada. Transforms into a giant dude. And over here we have Optimus Primal, who is from Beast Wars. I guess he's a leader of the good beasts. I never followed Beast Wars. It was kind of after, and plus doesn't have vehicles, so I didn't really follow it. Now up here we have Speed Racer, that movie that came out, I believe it was 2008. Bunch of Speed Racer toys and stuff. And under it, in mint condition, is the transporter from Star Trek Next Generation. Got that in mint condition in the box. Of course, I had to take it out and play with it, like I usually do, because I don't like things in packages. So yeah, and then just we have Battle Force 5. And then we have over here, we have the Hot Wheels Tonka vehicles that came out last year, Tonka Garage. And of course, the USS Enterprise 1701D from Next Generation with Spider-Man and one of the Fantastic Four, the Flaming Dude. Didn't even know his name. And then of course over here we just have miscellaneous Hummers, the G.I. Joe Hummer, a bunch of Hummers from McDonald's, and then like BattleBots and stuff like that. So there's my McDonald's collection here. Now moving under here, this is my Wonder Woman action figure collection. And of course there's Spawn, Wolverine, Supergirl, and Bad Girl from Wonder Woman. And there's Jean Grey with the green slime. And of course this is Wolverine's bike. And then a bunch of Wonder Womans and Masters of the Universe He-Man. And of course, one of my favorite possessions, it's the Knight Industries 2000 kit for short, remote control car. Now under here we just have random vehicles, remote control cars and random vehicles. There's Monster Patrol, and of course a fire truck. And then we just have random vehicles that I've collected. And then under here is my remote control car select collection. So yeah, I have lots of stuff I've collected. And yeah, so that's my random vehicle slash remote control cars. And then under here we have 2 monster trucks from Hot Wheels. Of course, this is all Hot Wheels here. Hot Wheels things, trucks, and then there's its trailers there. I couldn't get its trailers or the trucks on my table, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll just make it here. So yeah, there's basically pull back, there's my whole Hot Wheels collection, and under there. So, and then we have Star Wars figures behind here. And I got, you know, Stormtroopers, Han Solo, Qui-Gon Jinn, Chewie, and of course then Darth Maul, Darth Vader, and just a bunch of Star Wars stuff. And of course the bobblehead things. So yeah, that's basically my collection of Star Wars stuff. Now over here, these set of cars are about 50 years old, over 50 years old, and they're still in mint condition. They just kind of sit, and so they sit really well there. So yeah, really old cars, yet very, very cool. There's a Studebaker, old Ford trucks, and old Beetle fire trucks, and things like that. So really old cars, pretty cool. Now there's some more cars. Now this over here is a Knight Industries 2000 rocket launcher. You can put the car in there and it shoots out Knight Rider. And then this is my car stars section. We all recognize from left to right the General Lee, Daisy's Jeep, Boss Hogg's Cadillac. And then we have the A-Team van, the Bandit, the Batmobile, and James Bond's Lotus's Spirit. So yeah, car stars, pretty cool. So and just to take a look back here, so this is pretty much my my toy museum. Of course, a Lego set under the remote control vehicles. It's about 50 years old as well. So yeah, and then back to Batman. And there's one more thing I'd like to show you from my, it's not exactly in the museum here, it's in my room, but come on, let's take a look. Okay, and last but not least, my all-time favorite collection of things is my Transformer collection. My most prized of all my collections. I've been collecting Transformers now for about 2.5 years. And as you can see, I have lots of them. Over here we have all the different, there's Rodimus Prime, the old Optimus, cartoon Optimus, and then we have Super Optimus from Revenge of the Fallen. We have Super Optimus with the trailer from the third movie. And then this is the Armada Super Optimus, and as well this is Sentinel Prime. And now, except for the Optimuses, this is all the third movie, The Dark of the Moon, and of course there's the Ark, which transforms into an Autobot base, and of course I got all the Autobots that you could get. So yeah, this is, except for, like I said, the primes for the most part, this is all Dark of the Moon collection stuff. And then up here, we have evil Decepticons. I don't have too many Decepticons because I don't like Decepticons, because I'm an Autobot. So we hate Decepticons. And then of course there's just a bunch of miscellaneous from Generation 1 right up to the movies. So yeah, and of course, this is Bumblebee, leader class Bumblebee, and then everything from here on is the first and the second movie. So yeah, I have a lot of Transformers, a lot of collectible things. I definitely love to collect toys, definitely, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just a little look at my toy museum and my collection. Pretty cool, ain't it? And of course I forgot one thing here, one exhibit display. So here it is. There is a 1969 Dodge Charger known as a General Lee. There's a Kenworth Transport I got at the truck stop several years ago. And what I'm going to end up doing with that is turning it into the Foundation for Law and Government Mobile Command Unit. I'm going to paint it black and have it black with the gold lines on it. and it's basically going to hold that Knight Rider car. It's a convertible. I basically took a Knight Rider car and made it into the convertible kit. And over here we have, from the cartoon Mask back in the 80s, we have Calhoun Burns. His car was known as the Raven. It's a Corvette. And so I thought that was kind of looks like the Knight Rider car, so that's what caught my eye. And then behind here we have that's Hot Wheels Custom Garage. There's Tumbler, the Batman Dark Knight, the Batman Begins Batmobile, souped up, looking really cool. And then there's just a Lamborghini and a truck. And basically with those, they come with a whole bunch of different parts, so you can make a bunch of different things. So that looks like it wraps up my toy museum. Thanks for watching.